Well, hello, ladies. Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace call. I'm so excited that you are here, and I truly, truly am. If you were on early, you heard me and Candace talking. I had a surgery last week, and I've been mostly homebound, and it's been really boring. So it's good that I get to do this virtual stuff and visit with people. So happy that you guys are here. If I've not met you, my name's Carolyn. I have been with Park Lane Jewelry for 2.5 years now, and I absolutely love it. I've actually been in like the direct selling space for 20 years, but I was with another jewelry company for the first 18 of that. And then they suddenly closed during the pandemic. I mean, how many companies do we know, stores, whatever, that closed during the pandemic? So mine was one of them. And at the time, I was working as a full-time payroll accountant for an electrical company. But for me, because I'd been selling jewelry for so long, my accountant job, that was like my side hustle. Jewelry was what I wanted. I wanted to just do direct sales for the rest of my life because I love it. I love the people. I love the flexibility. I love the unlimited income potential. But for the last 3 years, I had taken this job at the electrical office. And then I got the notice that my jewelry company was closing. And I had like a panic attack because I did not want to be stuck there for the rest of my life. I always thought I'm only here, just because my kids are in school, nobody needs me during the day. And when I thought I can't make money selling jewelry anymore, I have to just do this day job for forever, I freaked out. And so I thought I was going to go sell houses or something, just because it's good to have multiple sources of income. If you read a Forbes magazine, which I don't, but I've seen quotes. If you follow Dave Ramsey, which I do, and he's all about, being diversified, having multiple sources of income. And I wanted to have that. So I thought I would go into real estate. But some of my friends came over here to Park Lane, and I knew it couldn't be as good as my other company because I loved my other company so much. But then I thought I would go ahead and listen. So I talked to my friend Jennifer, and she told me about everything I'm about to share with you guys. And it blew my mind. At first, I wasn't going to do it, but a few days later, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I texted her and I was like, okay, just text me the instructions to sign up so I can stop thinking about this. Because you guys, when I get to the part about like what it costs to get started, it's such a tiny amount. And the perks that we have in Park Lane are just outstanding. So before I share everything about the company, let me rewind just a little bit. Because if you think I was born wearing jewelry or dressing cute, I was not. 20 years ago, when I first got into the jewelry industry, my sister started before me. I told her she was crazy. I told her it was a scam. I told her I didn't wear jewelry. I didn't go to parties, and I didn't know anybody. Click, basically hung up on her. And then me and my husband made fun of her. And then she was a full-time school teacher making good income doing these jewelry parties. I was a full-time stay-at-home mom making zero. So I talked to her about it after I went to one of her parties, and I thought, okay, I think I might want to sell this stuff. And I signed up. And back then, my old company, the investment was like $1,200. You can actually get started in Park Lane for as little as $99, but I'll get to that at the end. But I started selling jewelry when I knew nothing about it. My only adjectives were cute and pretty. I would show jewelry on different people, and I would say, this is such and such. She's wearing the whatever. Isn't it cute? Isn't it pretty? Thank you very much. This is somebody else. This is Candace. She's wearing the splash necklace. Isn't it cute? Isn't it pretty? Thank you, Candace. That was my show. And I survived. So the nice thing about jewelry is you're selling to a want, not a need. And even when, we need a new dishwasher, those are expensive and they're not very fun. We may put that off, but we can always afford a $30 pair of earrings because it makes us feel good. And I don't have to convince people that it's going to change their life. I don't have to convince them to quit taking one supplement and switch to this supplement, or quit wearing that makeup and switch to this makeup. If it's cute and it's priced right, women will buy it. So that has just been amazing for me. And then along the way, I figured out how to put together an outfit. I got a cute haircut and learned how to wear makeup. So it's just been a very fun journey. And I've met so many incredible women through the process. Many of them are on this call right now or on our team. So tonight I want to share with you what we like to call the 3 Ps. It's the people, the product, and the programs. And I can usually do it in about 20 minutes, but my intro was a little longer than normal. So here we go. Y'all ready? People, Park Lane has been around for 67 years. They were started in the 50s by a teenage newlywed couple, Arthur and Shirley Levine, and then their kids bought it from them in the early 2000s, and now their kids help run the home office. So it is a 100% family owned and operated business, and the owners only keep 2% of the profit for themselves, and the rest they pour back into this company. And that's why we have crazy good sales. We have amazing trips. We have tons of free jewelry that we get to earn. And so when I get to the part and I talk about the programs and you think, how can they afford to do that? Just remember that most CEOs or owners keep 25 to 30% and ours only keep 2%. So that makes it possible for them to do a lot more for us. The product, it's jewelry. I mean, seriously, do you all not just love this jewelry? And it's so fun. It's very high quality. It's all electroplated with 14 to 20 karat gold, or our silver is rhodium plated, which is the same metal. It's in the platinum family. It's what they electroplate your white gold wedding ring with. It holds up really well. It's all guaranteed no matter what. If you sell a piece of jewelry to your friend and it breaks in the first 4 months, even if she breaks it herself, Park Lane replaces it for free. And after that, if it breaks, if it's still in the collection, they'll replace it for $10 plus shipping. And even if it's no longer in the collection, but she bought it within the last year, she'll be able to pick out something new. So it's guaranteed for at least a year or longer if it's still in the line. That is amazing. And I love that we have a very wide variety of styles. So the necklace I'm wearing right now is a pretty big statement necklace. We have a lot more like dainty delicates. We have a lot of designer inspirations. We have boho. We have a lot of natural and semi-precious stones like tiger eye and turquoise. And it's just really nice jewelry, but it's also, we like to call it a full service jewelry line because it appeals to the 16, 20-year-olds. It even appeals to the like 8-year-olds that come to my parties, but it appeals all the way up. Yeah, right. Candace is shaking her head. Her daughters love getting in my jewelry. It appeals to your 80-year-olds. Women of all ages and stages love our jewelry, and we have every price point. We have stuff as low as $22 all the way up to the high-end items like this necklace that are around $200, but nobody ever has to pay that much because of the sale that Park Lane has. They can get the high-end items for half price for $30, which is so, so good. So let's talk about the programs. We have amazing, Park Lane just really spoils all 3 types of people: the customer, the hostess, and the stylist. So we all need customers, right? We have no business without customers. So for our customers, they always have a buy 2, get 4 at half price sale, which means your customers only pay full price for like these earrings. These earrings are $28, or we have $22 earrings, or we have a lot of $30 to $40 items. Those are reasonable full price items. And then they can pick out up to 4 items at half price that are more expensive. Can you imagine if your favorite store had this sale? I would go berserk. I'd probably go bankrupt. Thankfully, only Park Lane has this sale. And what I have found in the 2.5 years that I have been with them is women love shopping with this because they love half price items. I mean, seriously, how many of y'all love the half price items? And then on top of that, we usually have an additional customer perk for the week. Like right now, when your customers spend at least $90 on their full and half price items, they can go back and pick out any item up to $200 for only $30. So like my splash necklace, they could get for $30, or they could get my impression bracelet. This is what a lot of people like to use their bonus item on, because these have 40 carats of handset CZs and they retail for $188. And I always tell people, I would never let you pay that. We have them in like 12 colors. And I usually can get my customer at least one of these for $30, and they love that. Plus we have style drops. So sometimes we'll have like a limited edition color of our impression bracelet, or we'll have special necklaces that are retailed around $100 to $200, and they're on sale for only 20 or 30 bucks with a $40 purchase. So Park Lane is always dropping, like they like sprinkle new jewelry in between our big lines that come out in the summer and the winter. So they just keep it like fresh and exciting. So that's what they do for our customers. Oh, and we have a Sparkle Box subscription. You can get a discounted box of jewelry. It comes in a beautiful box like this, and it comes with 2 matching pieces for $39, and it's $180 value, $160 value. Or they could get 1 piece a month for $24. And that also is very exciting for our customers because it's an exclusive item, and it's never going to be in the catalog, and they get such a good deal on it. So I love everything they do for our customers. Now, our hostesses, what naturally happens is people come to a party, they shop, they fall in love with the sale. And women, we love a good sale, but what else do we love? We love to tell our friends about the sale. So then they decide to host their own party. And when they host a party, Park Lane does so much for them. Our hostesses are totally spoiled. They automatically get a thank you item, which is a $200 item for $30. They get at least 4, they get 4 half price items. They can get, the free jewelry credit is based off of how many orders they get. So our hostesses get $20 free for each individual order they get. So even if their friend only spends 20 bucks, the hostess still gets $20 free. The magic happens when we help her get to 10 orders, because at 10 orders, Park Lane doubles her shopping credits to $40 per order. So she gets at least $400 free. So if she gets an 11th order, that's $440, 12th, $480. It just keeps going. There's no cap on how much free jewelry she can get. And I've had a party where there was over $1,600 in free jewelry for the hostess. So it's so fun. But even if we can just get help your friend get 10 orders of any size, if she just gets a friend to buy a pair of earrings to get her 10th order, it's so much fun. And that's one thing we work really hard at, is coaching our hostesses on how to get to those 10 orders, because we want her to get a big shopping spree. And when her friends book a party from her, she gets an extra $200 item for $30 at their party. So it encourages her to encourage her friends to have parties with you, which is really what keeps your business going. And that's one of the things that I love about being in a company with a party plan, is you don't have to go out and find new people off the street. I mean, sometimes I do, I don't have to, but somebody will compliment my necklace and I'll invite them into my VIP group and they become my customer, and then they become a hostess. But most of my hostesses and my stylists on my team, I met at somebody's party, who I met at somebody's party, who I met at somebody's party. Because when I got started 20 years ago, I only had 5 friends do parties for me. And then from those parties, I would get 1 or 2 or 3 bookings, and then I would meet their friends, and then I would meet their friends. And that's still how it works today. Only now we have the power of Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube and whatever virtual spaces you want to use. There's like no boundaries, and it's really, really amazing. So that's our hostesses. Now let's talk about how they take care of the stylists. That would be you, should you decide to do this. When you are a Park Lane stylist, you can do fundraisers for any nonprofit. If it is a true 501c3 organization, either you're doing it for the organization yourself, or your hostess loves this organization. She wants to do a fundraiser for puppy rescue. You can submit the paperwork and have it approved in less than a day, and they will donate 50% of the sales to that nonprofit. Plus, they'll pay you your commission out of the other 50%. So it's really nice to have this avenue to be able to give back and make a difference. We also have not 1, but 2 luxury travel trips every year you can earn. I've been with the company 2.5 years, and I've earned an all expense paid trip for 2 to Key West, Cabo, Hawaii, Aruba, and most recently Paris. And in July, we're about to end this trip contest that we're in. In July, they will announce the newest trip, and we'll have historically, we have from July to November to earn it. And you don't have to be like some top dog leader to earn it. you can earn it as a brand new stylist. So when I joined in December of 2020, by February of 2021, I had already earned my first trip. So they're really fun. They totally spoil us on these trips. I'm talking lobster tails, drinks everywhere, renting out museums for us. It's just crazy, crazy good. Let's see, free jewelry. We can earn over $1,000 in free jewelry every single month with our Rich Rewards Club. And it's just based off of how much jewelry you sell, or if you build a team. We have 5 different levels where you can earn 250, 300, 300, 300, or you can earn the designer ensemble that hasn't even dropped yet the next month just by doing your sales. And we have one thing I love about Park Lane is it's an incentive-based company. So we don't have any quotas. If you were to decide to do this, there's not a certain amount you have to sell each month or each quarter or each 6 months to stay active. When you join, you have a website for an entire year. But I would tell you, should you decide to do this, then we would help launch you. And as you're turning in sales and people are ordering from your website, then you earn things like exclusive bracelet colors and pieces of jewelry before they drop on the website. And it's so much fun. So let's talk about how you make money, because trips and free jewelry is all great, right? But what if you actually want some money to pay bills? Well, Park Lane pays really well. Starting out as a fashion director, which is our entry-level position, you earn 30% commission. And if you even have one friend join your team that is a qualified stylist, you promote up to a branch director, already earning 35% commission. A couple more promotions down the road, you can get up to where you're earning 50% commission, and you never go backwards in Park Lane. So let's say you work through the compensation plan really fast, you build a team, you're making 50%. And I mean, this never happens, but what if your whole team got out? You would still keep your title, you would still keep your commission level. And in my former company, you had to requalify for that level every single year. And there were a lot of rules, and it was discouraging to be up here and then go down here, and then up here and then down here. But in Park Lane, if you get a title, you get to keep that for forever. So I love that you never go backwards. If you have been in leadership in any other direct selling space, we have a direct appoint program, and you could interview and see if you qualify to possibly come in at a leadership level already earning 40 to 50% commission, just based off of your prior experience, because Park Lane recognizes and respects leadership experience in other direct sales companies. And if you're already, even if you're in another company now, we have no rules against being in multiple companies. My previous company had all kinds of rules about that. So if you sell health and wellness, you could also add jewelry to your repertoire, and we have no problem with that. And when you build a team, you get paid infinitely deep. We have no breakaways. So you're not going to recruit some rock star and have her pass you and then never make money off of her again. You'll always be able to earn income off of her and her team, which is really great. And there's so many other programs. I couldn't even tell you all about them right now. But what I love about all of our programs is you can like double, triple, and quadruple dip on them. You may join and think, I'm just going to do like one show here and there. I just want to earn a little bit of free jewelry. But as you're working on earning like free jewelry, those points are also going in your trip bucket. We also have a Mercedes car program that you would be earning points towards the Mercedes car. And everything you do contributes to all of those programs, which is so fun. Oh, and when you win the Mercedes, you can either take up $700 a month towards a white Mercedes lease, or if you don't want one, which I didn't want one because I'm super practical and I pull a fishing boat with my minivan, you can take the cash out option, which is $500 a month as a cash bonus to do with whatever you want. And I use it on practical things like health insurance. But if you want to take the Mercedes, girl, take the Mercedes. I would love to see you driving a Mercedes. You want the car. I can't wait to see you driving that car, Candace. This is going to be so fun. Okay, so let's talk starter kits. I'm almost done. So we have 3 different kits you can choose from. All 3 kits come with the same great service. You have a website for an entire year. You have no quotas. And by the way, with our website, people's credit cards get processed on the website, so you don't pay any credit card fees. That was like a 6% raise for me. because in my former company, we had to pay all the credit card fees on the whole purchase, not just off of our profit. You had to pay the credit card fees on the whole purchase. And then you only made half anyways. And anyways, we pay no credit card fees. So that's huge. But the different levels just depend on how much jewelry you want to have. So our basic kit is $99 and you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. Or our business kit is $229. You get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. That's my most popular one. And then our boss kit is $439. And with that, you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry, which is so fun. So fun. But if you're thinking, Carolyn, I don't have $439 just lying around to start a jewelry company, that is okay. If money is an issue, I think we can all find $99 digging through our couch cushions or borrowing it from our mother. Because when you sign up for just $99, no matter which level you join at, one of the leaders from our team will launch you. We'll do a launch party for you. You make all the money from that. We work really hard to get you to 10 orders on that launch party. So you get another 400, at least 400 or more in free jewelry from that. That helps build your kit. We help you start earning that Rich Rewards Club jewelry, which helps you build your kit. And your jewelry may start small, but it will grow to where you have jewelry like all over the place. And then you get to the point where you have like doubles of things. So it's really quite amazing. So please don't let money be what keeps you from doing this. I think when you look at a business like this, what you should consider is, would I enjoy it? And I don't know, I think that's the main thing. Oh, and can I make my money back? And $99, you absolutely can make that back. We will make that back for you in your first party. $439, if you go with the big kit, I have seen new stylists, multiple new stylists make that back in their first party. But let's say it takes you 2 or 3 parties. You'd have $2,000 worth of jewelry that you own that you get to keep. So a couple other questions that I get a lot of times are, what about graphics? And what about all this virtual stuff? We teach you everything. We have a boards app where we have training videos that people on our team have actually made for you, where we share our screen. We show you how to do build carts, but it's as easy as sharing your website, and people can click and shop themselves. You don't have to do all the fancy stuff, but if you want to learn how to do some fancier stuff, we will teach you. Facebook shows, they're easy. You push the live button and you show jewelry and people order from you. But you can also do in-person parties. You can do restaurant parties. You can do vendor events. If you own a boutique or a hair salon, you can sell it out of there. And we have a graphics designer on staff that designs our Facebook party template. So if you've been to anybody's Facebook party and you've seen all those beautiful pictures, we don't make those. I mean, some of them we might, some of us will make some graphics, but for the most part, our basic Facebook party script is made by someone else and it's shared with us. So that is so fun. What does the stylist get? We sign up under? Oh, well, we get paid commission off of our team. So she would earn commission off of you, even though if she's not quite a division leader or higher, it would be me or Rayanne training you. But Veronica, you're Candace's guest. So I would do your launch party for you. So you would make the largest part of the commission from that party. But Candace, as your recruiter, she would also make a percentage of your sales and anybody you recruit along the way. So when you join somebody's team, you're kind of helping them diversify, branch out, build a franchise. And it's really so much fun. The other thing that the person you join under gets is a running buddy. This business is so much more fun when you do it with friends, because then you guys are like, oh my gosh, I tried this and this worked. Oh my goodness, I did this and this worked. Oh, I did this. It was terrible. It's fun to have somebody to do this business with. And the great thing about this is, should you decide to do this, whoever invited you to watch this, whether you're here live or watching on the replay later, she can text you the sign-up instructions. And it's as simple as click, join, pick your kit, boom. And then you have a whole week to pick out your jewelry for your kit. And then we would set up a time to work with you. We'd show you all the training videos. And we're very, very hands-on with training new girls on our team because we have a very high success culture on our team. So we would love to have you, Veronica, or anybody else on here who has questions. So before I end this recording, I want to tell you the keyword because when you fill out our little Google Doc survey, which, oh my gosh, I forgot to go get, I will go get the link for it real quick here in just a second. The keyword will be splash. So I'm wearing the splash necklace. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and see if you guys have any questions. And while we wait for you guys to ask questions, I will go grab that Google Doc survey. And those of you watching the recording, your stylist who sends you the playback should also send you that Google Doc survey. Just fill it out. Keyword is splash. And you'll want to fill it out by midnight tomorrow night. And I'll do the drawing probably on Friday. All right. I don't want to hit end. I want to hit stop.